Hey, it's Eli, aka Atlas. I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial on doing flesh tones with Copic or Copic markers. The first thing we need to know about doing these types of colors is that they're extremely easy to do. The only knowledge that's required is knowledge of color values and lighting. So with that in mind, you can see here that I've actually outlined in pencil where the light and shadows go on his face. I don't go into too dark with the pencils because that will make our page dark once we go in with the markers, and it will darken the markers as well. So I'm just drawing notes to self. Then doing a basic wash, which is what they call it in watercolor painting, an underlying color that will serve as the highlight and the base color. That covers every section of the skin on him. All this is done with the warm gray 0. After that, I go over the skin again with warm gray 1, but this time I'll only be darkening inside the sections I outlined. From here on out, the rest of the values will go there as well. Since our gray 0 was the highlight color, we can't make that any darker. Now we're bringing gray 2 into play. The edges closest to the light will actually be darkened, and the closer into his face we move, it will turn into a sort of gradient that softens in the middle. Made a quick detour for his hair. Now we're going to gray 3, which is about as dark as we go for shading purposes, and this one is just to give form and to shape his face. Make his chin poke out a bit, give muscle to his facial structure, and a bit of skin under his eyes. This one is more of the shadow colors, whereas the shades before it were more of his skin color. And now I believe we're using the gray 4. This one is used to basically outline colors we're done with and further act as a shadow to the darkest regions of his skin. It adds a sense of depth to him. And lastly, gray 5. This one puts the edges on what we've done, separating the light and dark edges of him from each other. It's going to have a balance of this, so I won't be lining up all the tones on him, just a few sides here and there to make it pop. And that about wraps it up. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video was helpful to you guys, especially if you're new to Copic or Copic markers and want to get into it as well. Flesh tones are always a little bit tricky, so hopefully this was helpful to you guys. If you need any more help with it, or anything else revolving around Copic markers as I learn to use them, I will be uploading videos on that, or you can put in a request and I'll get back to you. Thank you guys for watching.
Salam. Smit mi sumia.